What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about BCH for Mr. M-Hat himself. We'll be also talking about XLM for Yield Maxer in Orlando, and finishing it all up with XDC for George Orwell. That's AU, not OR. Anyways, looking at this here, looking at BCH, yes, we are dwindling. We're doing the same old stuff, man. It's really not that exciting. Accumulating more. We're probably going to, if we were going to break out, I think we would have done it already. So what are we going to do before we move up? We're going to do the same thing that we do every time, right? What did we do before we moved up here? We were accumulating for a while, and then we had a dump, and then we moved up, right? Before, when we were accumulating here for like over a month, before we continued to move down, we moved up, and then we moved down. So in classic Bitcoin Cash fashion, before we move up, we will probably move down and then move up. And where are we going to move down to? I would think around $190 to $200. You wanted me to compare this to BTC as well. I just want to give it an overall. There's not a lot to go off of with the RSI. It's very neutral, very, very neutral. Rejecting the overbought zone like that time and time again is not encouraging, in my opinion. You are holding this green line very strong. That's kind of nice, but I'm not convinced right now, man. I think that it does want to go lower. 4-hour RSI does look a little bit weaker, I gotta say. 1 hour with the hidden bearish divergence. No, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you go up over the weekend, something like that, but not too much. I still do think that price is below. Oh right, it's not even 200 to 190 anymore, is it? It's not even those prices. It's like 197 to 210. 197.6 to 206. Yeah. Yep, somewhere around there. That's where I think you're going. And if we take this low to high, 1272 right down there, yeah, around 197, probably below 200, but just barely, literally just barely below 200 is what I think. Not a whole lot to go off of with the chart though, man. It's the same old, right? We're down right now, so if we go up to 265, okay, that doesn't mean we're breaking out. If we formed a slightly higher high again, I'm still not convinced, man. But I think really before we break out, we're going to see a move down, as is traditional. Anyways, BCH to BTC, looking at it here on Coinbase. Well, I don't know, man. I don't think you'll go too much lower, man. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I do think you go lower, but not too much lower. Yeah, you probably find support on that 6.9. Maybe you go to the 7.86, but what's in line with that 6.9? Right over there, previous lows here. So you probably find support on that 6.9. It wouldn't surprise me if you went a little bit lower, but all in all, I do like this structure on the weekly RSI. You bounced off your oversold zone like that. You have higher lows with higher lows. It's bullish convergence. You might have a little bit lower to go, just a little bit lower to go. Maybe you get a double bottom off of this oversold zone, and then things will really start turning up for BCH versus BTC. But there's not really a whole lot to go off of, in my opinion. The daily does look like it wants to come down a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit. You could even go lower than this low, and that's okay. I kind of like this little structure that you have here. I don't know. You might go right around your 40 and then bounce off of that area, but lower nonetheless is what I'm thinking. Yeah, 4-hour looks like it wants to come down. 3-hour, 2-hour, 1 hour. Yeah, they all look like they want to come down. So that's that. Probably a little bit, just so barely below that low. And then it's go time. That's what I'm thinking. But will that happen in a week from now? Maybe. Will it happen in a month from now? Maybe. I don't know. But that's BCH, BTC. Hope that helps. I don't feel like it helps. I feel like it's just more of the same stuff, but whatever. XLM, USD. Looking not that good, man. Looking not that good. You're kind of breaking out of this right now. You're kind of breaking out of that. I don't like that, man. You broke out of it before, but then you got back into it. So hopefully you can do that, but I'm not really a fan of the way that that's looking right now. Downtrend in your RSI on the daily. I think you're going lower, bro. You're at 11.4 cents you might be going down to 8.7 cents. That's my best guess, man. 8.7. Put a line there. 786. Previous areas of resistance back here. Support right here on this little wiki poo. Probably go down. Is it bottom to top? 1414. Right around there, man. Yeah. Overall, a higher low, more or less. Lower than this low, sure, but a higher low in this trend. Probably going lower. I don't like the daily. I don't like the weekly, but I don't like the daily more. 4 hour looks weak. Yeah, you're probably going lower, man. To around 8.7 cents, 8.8 cents. That's what I'm thinking. That's XLM. Finish it up with XDC. XDC on KuCoin. You're also probably going lower. I did think this was the low. I thought things were going to start going up again, but you didn't. You didn't continue. You moved up and then you moved sideways. So change of direction, consolidated as you're moving down. You're probably going to move lower. I think you moved down below 4 cents, around 3.6 cents actually. That's my genuine opinion. That might be blasphemous to some of the XDC ravers out there, but your 1618 is right there, golden extension with the golden retracement, right around 3.7 to 3.6 cents. I think you're going there, man. I really do. Daily looks weak. You're looking weak at a time where you really don't want to look weak, man. You're at the base of this consolidation range. You don't, like, this isn't a good look, man. It's really not a good look. So yep. This weekend and going into next week might be the beginning of more of an onslaught to the downside. So that's, but you're at 4.7 cents right now, essentially. Going down to like 3.6 to 3.7 cents isn't the end of the world. It's still a higher low, right? You're in this uptrend nonetheless, so it's not a bad thing. I do think XDC, someone asked me if I think XDC will perform well. Actually, I think it was you, George Orrell. I think you were the one that asked me if I think XDC will perform well, and I do. I think it will perform well. But might have to go lower first. Might even go to 3.4 cents, but below 4 cents, I'd say between 3.4 to 3.7 cents, probably an emphasis around that 3.6 to 3.7 area, if I really had to guess. But inevitably, I think XDC will see prices all the way up to 36 cents, 79 cents, maybe even higher than that. I think it'll do fine this cycle, yeah, I really do. But that's all I got for you guys. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content. I don't know if I have anything else I want to add, so yeah, that's that. Take care. Bye-bye.